That's gotta be Kain. That's got to be Kain. Hey, we are back once again, friends, for more Legacy of Kain.
That's gotta be Kain! That's gotta be Kain!
And we're going to try to make some progress here this afternoon for an afternoon 2-for-1 stream. Well, I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're just watching this upload. But if you're here with us on Twitch, we're doing a 2-for-1.
Here's the problem, Jeff.
Go on.
I don't remember where we need to go.
Perhaps we should have anticipated this before we went live, yeah. This is the well-oiled machine that is Garage Lore. Yo, what's up, Wild Saiyan? Thanks for swinging by, man. How are you?
Oh, here we go. Search through the Silence Cathedral.
Wild Saiyan in the chat here to, you know, our Arkham expert. Wild Saiyan, you streaming some Arkham later?
Hanging in there. That's good to hear.
I mean, that's all of us at this point, ain't it? Just hanging in there.
I don't know where I'm going. I think this is the right way.
Should I look up a guide for you? But I could look up a guide, but I'm not sure where you are. Oh, Arkham's doing the, or Wild Saiyan's doing the Arkham DLC.
Okay.
Of Arkham City? I forgot where Wild Saiyan's at with his Arkham streams. I can't remember if he wrapped up Arkham City yet.
I thought there were night.
Oh, Arkham Knight.
I think I'm at the right place. Oh, I gotta change back to reality.
Snap back to reality.
Yeah.
And oh, there goes gravity.
Oh. What's the button for this? No, that's that. Please. What's the button? Okay. I got blue flavored now. Flavor blasted. Just to be sure. Oh, that's the Lake of the Dead. I went to the wrong location.
Wonder what triggers Nightbot to hop into the chat like that. Like, does Nightbot see people chatting and be like, now's my time to shine?
It does. And then it's like, from what I recall, it checks every like 15-20 minutes after that or something. And then it's just automatic. Just submitting itself in there.
Nightbot's putting in work.
Yeah. How do I get to the place?
One of the most recent things you did was fight what's-his-face, right?
Kain?
That's gotta be Kain! That's gotta be Kain!
So that's where we're at now in terms of your progress. Maybe I can bring up a guide here.
I need to search through the Silence Cathedral, which I don't have a portal to, so I don't know exactly how I'm getting there. Did we visit this?
This is a new area as far as I can tell. I don't think I remember this.
If we this way.
So you said where you're going? Silence Cathedral, right?
Yeah.
To start on your journey to the Silence Cathedral, you'll want to go back to where you first switched to the material plane at a circle of ruins. To do this easily, just go back to the underworld gateway and follow the path until you come to the planar portal.
Okay.
I hope that made sense to you, because it
Yeah.
made no sense to me. Okay.
Yeah. So then was that the place where I forget if I did that or not. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I remember going this way to check out I think it was the whatever the Silence Cathedral thing they're talking about. But I don't remember if I finished everything there or not. Because this game does a weird thing where when you save and reload the save, you don't end up in where you saved. You just end up in the port, like the hub area.
Were you playing a lot of Crystal Dynamics games during this era?
Not really. Like, the only thing I played was just like a little bit of like, I just did demos of the Tomb Raider games.
Yeah, I think my Dreamcast came packaged with a disc of Dreamcast demos, and I had Tomb Raider on there.
Get down here. Oh. Because we did this area, or at least part of it. I don't know if this was finished or not.
Oh, is this that frustrating platforming area?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me bring up that guide again. Go back to the underworld gateway and follow the path until you come to the planar portal.
Okay. I did that.
Now, okay, so you've done that.
I'd gone
Do
there.
not switch to the material plane. Instead, phase through the gate that you see. Follow the path until you come to the Silenced Cathedral, surrounded by a moat.
Okay. I think that's what the place is right now where I'm at.
Planar Cathedral. Okay. Go around to the right and ignore the path into the rock by the drawbridge. You'll see a planar portal to switch back to the material plane.
Okay.
Now, I don't know that you saw a moat.
Yeah, there was one,
Okay.
but I just kind of. Where's the door? Hmm. So here's the moat,
Okay, okay.
and that's where this thing swap.
So it says go around to the right and ignore the path into the rock by the drawbridge. You'll see a planar portal to switch back to the material plane. Now, go down that path near the drawbridge and climb the ledges until you come to another warp gate room.
What?
I will read it to you as I see it on this GameFAQs guide that I have not previously vetted.
Sure, yeah.
Now go down that path near the drawbridge and climb the ledges until you come to another warp gate room. Path by the drawbridge. Like, you're underwater right now. Is that what it means?
Like, I don't know what path there is. Is it this way?
So, what... It said something about a planar portal. Yeah, that thing on the right. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I don't know where the planar portal is.
Is that not it to your... No. Is that not it? Is this not a planar portal?
I don't know. Like this changes to the material realm. That's why I'm like, I don't know if that's what they mean. Is this where I came from?
Tim, go back to the moat. Unless this is what it's talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, is this the way that it's referred to? I don't remember if this is... Okay, this looks different. Okay, yeah. I have not been here. So this should be the portal to this area. Okay. Well, now what?
So what part have you done so far? You found this teleporting bit?
Yeah, the planar portal. At least I'm assuming that's what this is.
This warp gate will be known as Warp Gate 4 Silence Cathedral. Is this Warp Gate 4 Silence Cathedral?
It is called Silence Cathedral. I don't know about the number.
Activate it and go back to the drawbridge of the Silence Cathedral to see a door with the Soul Reaver design and a hole in the center. So we came here to activate this portal, but we're going back?
Yeah, just so you can come back there, I guess. I wasn't sure if I did everything. Oh, right, this was closed.
Am I looking at the... So, you've gone this way, but this is after the Kain fight?
Yeah, I think I needed this sword thing to open the door. Because this was like a big stone wall
Okay.
with like that sun in the middle.
Okay, so you've gone this way already then.
Yeah, but I don't know if I finished this area.
Okay.
Can I not make this jump? No.
Okay, so it does mention double wooden doors.
Okay.
And I do believe we watched the cutscene of going into this area. You are now in a small city with turrets, and you'll see a cutscene, yep, showing the entrance to the Silence Cathedral. Look to the right to see several ledges that serve as stairs to the roof of one of these buildings. Look to the right to see a path carved in the walls. Jump/glide to it, you'll barely make it, and follow it around to another part of the town.
Oh, didn't know I could do that. We went in this way.
Did you go up a ramp already?
Yeah.
Okay.
By that.
Jump to the ramp and follow it inside where you'll see a Zephonim vampire cocooning a human victim, which you might have already done.
There's a cocoon.
Okay. Jump down and kill him, then super jump up to the ledge and continue up to a small room with large doors, the official entrance to the cathedral. You'll see a cutscene. Which, again, like, it's been a while since we loaded this, you might have seen this cutscene.
Yeah. What? We never did this. I think we turned that on and then that was it. Because I don't recall any of this.
Oh, you know what? It's coming back to me that we ended the stream at a point that we thought was a good ending point, but then it sent us back to, like, wherever.
Yeah. It's like that main hub thing. It's just like, oh, okay. Guess I gotta come back here. Oh. Do I want to go back to the ghost realm? Neat. These guys just fall over. I would have expected them to be a little tougher. Alright, let's go through. Is this gonna be puzzle block? What's your favorite thing, Jeff? Oh, right. I can't move it. Yeah. What do I have to kill them? What am I matching you? Oh, are these pipes? No, it's not.
Notice that the blocks have pictures on them. It should seem pretty obvious that you have to match the pictures with the corresponding holes.
I wouldn't call these pictures. They're just holes. I hope there's some sort of confirmation.
Oh, does it have to flow through from one to the other?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, is this like some pipe situation, or
You might have goofed on this first two then, if they're meant to flow into. Oh no, maybe not.
Because there's like
Is it
nothing. Why would they endless respawn?
One of the blocks on the right side must be raised. So, do they? Is it the faces of the on the walls that have to be matched? Are the faces different?
They look the same. Yeah, they all look the same.
The guide I was looking at kind of stunk. Let me see if I can find a better guide.
Like, part of me is wondering if it's like a water, like if it's a flow of some kind, like a pipe, but I don't know. Okay, nothing on the bottom.
Is there a... I'm just for the sake of me knowing whether I'm looking at the right part of this guide, is there a crank anywhere in this room?
No,
Huh.
not that I can tell. There was one with that had blocks that had to match a picture.
Hmm. That sounded like something locked into place, or
Yeah.
has that been doing it for all of them?
I don't think it did. Okay. So there is a confirmation that he did the thing right.
Uh-huh.
Oh. What?
90s game design, am I right?
Yeah.
Or early 2000s? Let me see.
We looked into this and I forget which one it was. I want to say it was like mid-90s. Mid to late 90s, but could be off.
1999.
Okay. Ring the bell for good luck. What's with that little alcove? Oh, never mind. I can't pick up the pipe until I've eaten the soul. That old saying. Okay.
If you push one into one of the slots, does that make the others drop? Is this how this puzzle is gonna go? Or yeah, this makes more sense, I guess.
Either way. Alright. Which one has a T? This has a T. This one is just crossover. No. Oh, well, this fits here too.
You know, I think I mentioned this, that I've never previously played these games. I just know about them.
Yeah.
And I thought they would be, you know, fighting vampires. I did not anticipate block puzzles in the game.
It was the style at the time.
Yeah. Which was the style at the time.
Of course. Vampires? No, 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 no. It's block puzzles. It's funny play through like what is it? Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Just all the old designs of that game compared to like modern action games.
We got a lot of Ninja Gaiden news in a short bit of time.
Yeah.
The only Ninja Gaiden... No, I've played more than one, but I had the DS one, which I don't know that they're ever going to re-release because of the weird layout of those touch controls.
They did it for the Castlevania game, so maybe.
Well, for the Castlevania games, it was an easier sell because for the most part, those are still like face buttons to attack and do stuff. The Ninja Gaiden DS game was like you hold your DS like a book, and then you use the touchscreen swipe controls to jump, to attack. So I don't know that's ever going to get a proper re-release, which is a shame because I liked it. The short bit of it that I played. I still have it somewhere. I still wonder about going on eBay and getting one of those modded DSs by, I think it's either Katsukity or Loopy, where they've modded it to have a USB-C. You can plug in a USB-C thing to record, but it seems like a lot of work, and those sell for really high these days because of people like me who want to record DS footage.
They're not exactly like, it's probably not like a abundant item, because like at the time, like even capture cards were like rare, like
the way you would do it back when DS and 3DS were still you know, in circulation, is that there was a person called Loopy or the Katsukity where, you know, you send your DS to them and you pay a fee for them to mod it themselves and they send it back to you. And so now that you know, they're not really doing that anymore, it's become a hot item on eBay. And you know me, Tim, it's like, surely, you know, we could use an emulator or something, but I enjoy the joy of original hardware, you know. And in the case of Ninja Gaiden on DS, I can't imagine playing that with like a mouse trying to do the swipe motions.
oh, Crank. Sound travels slow. So this is where it came up. This never did anything.
We might have done it last episode and we just forgot.
I don't think so. Okay. Is this a timed thing? Or is it something else? Bells usually don't ring that long. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just a loop. Okay. That makes sense. It's just a spiral. I'm here to break your pottery. That is a short time. Would this help? Okay. Oh, Spider-Man was here. Just one hit, they're dead. I want that.
Give me that.
I tried.
Wait, was there no way else to grab that jewel or whatever was in there?
I don't know. I hope you like block puzzles.
Oh, that's the real reason why I'm here, for some more block puzzles. This one's got pictures, so you know it's going to be a quality one.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, do a high jump, yeah.
Those look like they'll fall. Maybe not.
Okay. We got some, like, hieroglyphics here.
This looks like it fits in this spot. How do we flip this around?
Oh, you're trying to spin it around? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah. Okay. And one more. This does not go there. Where does this go? Does it go in this spot? Looks like it.
But why?
Doing this sort of reminds me of like solving a Rubik's Cube. Just because you have to like rotate a cube in various different directions just to get it the right angle. What do we got on this one? More of these. Let's flip it. I hope by the time I'm done with this game, I know how to rotate a block.
One would hope, yeah. I'm curious to see what the speed runs of this game look like when they get to each individual puzzle.
Yeah. I'm sure they kind of memorized the exact, like, direction and everything.
Did it drop more blocks down?
Well, yeah, of course. That needs to go.
Where is the vampires, Tim? I'm here for the vampire fighting. Oh my goodness.
I hope you like blocks.
This is a bait and switch, man. The cover art for this game makes you feel like you're gonna do some cool fighting with vampires and stuff. Nah, man.
Why would you assume that?
Holy smokes.
This is like a puzzle game where it's just the Resident Evil inventory.
There is a game like that.
Yeah. Rotate. This way. I bet a lot of the speedruns just kind of ignore that. Found ways to skip past this stuff.
Oh, I'm sure there's some malarkey where they probably get to a puzzle and clip through a corner of a thing.
Oh, yeah. But I do kind of want to see them speedrun the actual puzzle itself.
Tim, I swear to God, if this just unlocks another block puzzle, this better open up a pathway and not...
I hope you like jewels.
I can feel the taste of it in my mouth right now.
Jeff actually said that on stream just now. I thought for a second I had to be in the other realm. Did you ever play Devil May Cry 5?
Is that the one that has the Dante that's not Dante?
I don't know.
Well, let's, for the sake of this discussion, let's say yes, I've played Devil May Cry 5.
I think it was the newest one. Oh, okay.
Okay, no, I have not played DMC 5.
Maybe there's another friend of ours who played it. I freed you from your shackles. Let me climb this. I want to be Spider-Man. Well, I found those. What?
Okay, the Devil May Cry with the bogus Dante is just called DMC.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm reading about it and I'm recalling that this was supposed to be a reboot. And then they said, oh no, this was a terrible mistake, and they went back to the mainline games.
Yeah, because it was 5 that did, if I understand, but that was like the return to the old.
Something like that.
Does that guy have a guitar that's a flamethrower? Oh, no, it's just a flamethrower. Let me help you. Am I in the right area? It better not just have been a side path for nothing. That's how I came up here. think I have more block puzzles, Jeff. Just guessing.
I would not want it any other way.
That was that, unless there's something else over here. This is just a jewel.
Has the jewel done anything yet?
No, it's more health, but okay. This is different. Maybe I don't have to do block puzzles. Maybe those are the puzzles.
Uh-huh.
That the puzzles are made along the way.
Uh-huh. And you kill this guy?
Fire. There's definitely some, like, Resident Evil camera. What am I doing here? Come on. Did I guess something correctly?
Probably 2 and 3 open.
Which is 2, which is 3?
Okay, so that's okay.
I did just get it guessed right the first time.
I figured it was going to be a combination of
Like 2 of them.
yeah.
Where can I change back? You know, not a lot of vampire fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that, yeah.
I don't know what that does. Okay. Okay, so it's just this way. I'm gonna stay up here as long as I can. Okay. He's just waiting for me. Oh. No chance. What do I have to kill these?
Torch? Oh, that's not a torch.
Yeah.
Can you toss him into that though?
Okay, good. There's a gate thing or whatever portal thing. What do we call these? Those guys suck.
Uh-huh.
And so do I. After I've killed them. No Dark Souls logic, no free backstabs. Yeah. Okay.
I don't suppose you have something like a wall kick for this segment?
Do I? I don't. I was thinking that too. I'm like, oh, this is... These guys are the worst.
Can you get up there from here?
Maybe.
Will you get up there from here?
So there's another... Nothing higher, is there? I just want to get up there. Thank you. It's really cool that they give you this sword that you can only use when you're full health. And those guys are quick, and they'll just immediately hit you and dodge you.
Uh-huh.
Excellent design.
Which was the style at the time.
Of course. And the only way to kill them is with your sword, or you get lucky and find a weapon. And then they also keep respawning. Give me some range. What am I supposed to do here? Okay.
Oh, we got Bam in the chat. What's up, Bam? Bam's talking about how this is one of his favorite games. I'm gonna tell you something, Bam. I have never seen this game before. I did not realize it was Block Puzzles the game, man. Block Puzzles the movie, the game. Golly.
Yeah. They love that design and they'll stick with it. Yeah.
I hope
The
you've been
combat
good,
is
Bam.
also rough. Glad I did that.
Just ignore him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go.
They can't hurt me if I leave.
I'm looking at a speedrun on YouTube that says apparently the world record is 59 minutes 43 seconds.
That kind of checks out for just old games in general.
I distinctly remember hating this dungeon and easily missing a critical puzzle piece for progression. So we've been looking back and forth on a guide, Bam, but obviously I don't, you know, when we talk about Silence Cathedral, I'm like, I guess maybe Tim's heading in this direction. I don't know. So we might end up in the same conundrum you ended up with. Oh, jeez. Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Ah, jeez. Give it a good kick. Perfect fit.
Now that I think about it, I might have a demo of this on a Dreamcast disc somewhere that came with the Dreamcast. It might have been this and Tomb Raider that came on the Dreamcast packaged demo disc. I gotta look this up.
Oh.
Yeah, I had the Dreamcast Generator Volume 2, which came with Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, THPS, Railroad Tycoon, Sonic Adventure, DOA, Dead or Alive 2, Rayman 2, Fur Fighters, and MDK 2.
Interesting. Yeah.
All good Dreamcast titles. Some I don't know about. Like, I don't... I feel like I loaded into the Railroad Tycoon demo and I was like, alright. It's what I expected it to be. Hey Bam, as long as you're here, are you planning to pick up that analog... What do they call it? Analog 3D that plays N64 games? I don't know if you've been following those, where it's like they have these modern versions of old consoles. They did a Super Nintendo, they did like a Genesis. I saw that they're already sold out of the N64 one.
Let me up. This game does not want me to get those.
Haven't heard of it? Yeah. They're pricey. They're pricey. Why even bother doing an unhanded attack or unarmed attack at this point, Tim? Go for the stick.
Well, you
How
if I remove the stick, they come back alive. So.
Bam wants to know how we're doing.
Okay.
All things considered. Tim, you hanging in there?
Yeah.
I'm alright, Bam. I'm using this as my opportunity to start my NBA basketball career.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna be alright. Bam, I feel sorry for like the young folks in the industry who are experiencing this for the first time. So, you know, at my studio, it's, you know, it's like I feel a sense of like, well, whatever. I'm like the cockroach of the game industry, you know, like I'll find a way to survive. I feel bad for the young bloods of the studio who are like, you know, brought on as interns, or, you know, this is their first job in the industry and this is their first time going through something like this. I feel bad for the young bloods, man. But for me, like, well, whatever. I think I've become a bit nihilistic about it at this point.
Where was that? This guy just standing there waiting.
Yeah, Bam, I don't know if we've had a chance to talk on a call or whatever, but yeah, we should touch base soon and I'll give you the tea about how all that went down. It's a fun story. I don't... Keep your heads up. I'm hoping the industry takes a turn for the better soon and you guys get rig credentials to get back on the bandwagon. Thank you, Bam. I miss you, brother. We'll get back on the river soon. I was talking, Bam, I was talking to Nate earlier, man. He wants to get back on that river, man. we'll have to talk about getting back there soon.
Neat.
What was the name of that area, Bam? Was it Buffalo? I hope I'm not doxing you, but I feel like we can see Buffalo, right? I'll say no more just in case. Okay, yeah.
Am I supposed to be here? No, this is just back where I was.
You know, I'm trying to find, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's a good stopping point, because I don't want to make you save, and then it's just gonna put you all the way, like, would it be finding a portal?
Yeah, I guess.
Because last episode, we fell into the conundrum of, like, we finished the major puzzle, and then we were like, okay, surely this is a good spot to close out, and then it starts us way back.
I hope I'm in the general area of where I need to be. Yeah, this could have used a better save system, because it's like you just load at the main hub instead of where you were.
This game didn't do a whole lot for quality of life improvements.
Yeah. They
This
really
collection
just
had-
expected people to just sit and play through the entire area in one sitting. Turn that on.
A good number of devs that joined the team to work on this were actually fans of the original game and wanted to keep close to the original. That'd do it. Well, what's the original? I know there's the two Soul Reaver games. Is OG Legacy of Kain just called Legacy of Kain?
Yeah.
Archie and I actually have our names in the credits for this. We backed the Kickstarter. Ooh.
There was
All
a
the
Kickstarter
more...
for this?
I didn't realize.
Hope I didn't miss something.
Was this PS1 and Dreamcast?
Yes.
Soul Reaver 1. Now I'm gonna go ahead and presume there was not a N64 version. It was just Dreamcast and... Yeah, Dreamcast and PlayStation and Windows.
Right, I recall the novel.
Novel?
Yeah, I vaguely remember that. And then that was around the time there were rumors that there might have been a remake or a remaster of this, and then this eventually came out.
Sequel on PS2. Huh.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going.
Bam, I'm sorry I didn't answer your text message immediately. Like, the day that ish went down, like, you were one of the first people to reach out to me, but I was, like, so caught up in various Discord calls, like, venting with people that I didn't see your text until, like, the next day after, so I didn't mean to do you dirty like that, Bam. I appreciate you being, like, one of the very first people to reach out, dude.
Well, Jeff, I'm in a bit of
Are
a
you...
conundrum. I don't know what I'm doing.
You- Well, surely if you open the map, it'll tell you where to be, right?
Oh, the map, of course.
Yep. You know, the best part is that the music is constantly changing, so you get different tunes, right? I actually saw a group of you on Discord call that day when I saw the new. Yeah, dude, I brought in a bunch of folks on my personal. So, bam, that's a funny story. I brought in a bunch of folks on my personal Discord to, like, you know, just have a vent session about what went down. And I said to myself as we were talking in the chat, I'm like, oh man, there's some problematic Jeff memes on this server. Maybe I should have scrummed through this real quick. But whatever, everyone's cool. And bam, if you ever see us on the call like that, you're always welcome to join us. It's, you know, it's all those folks and all, you know, just a mishmash of people within Chicago game dev from all over. So you're always welcome to join us. You've always got a seat at the table, and you can hear us spill the tea on what went down.
I turn the knob.
Uh-huh.
But where did that go? So I came in from here.
And yeah, Bam, it's all good if you can't make the Honolulu trip. I was talking with Zero earlier about making that trip. We're both unemployed and unhinged, so it's like, let's go to Honolulu, have a good time. It's like, before I get too deep in the thick of, you know, getting things sorted, it's like, let's take some time off to, you know, just be somewhere different, you know, get our mind off-ish. But hey, maybe next time around, Bam. We'd love to. I think we were talking about doing like a group Airbnb or whatever, which would be cool if we rent out one of these fancy. But you know, it's like we'll figure that out when we get a proper group going.
So that's just that path.
You know, the weird part about this industry being so topsy-turvy right now is, Bam, you and I might end up being coworkers again soon. I've been looking at that careers page, Bam. I've been refreshing that careers page of different studios around here, man. What if, in a weird twist of fate, Tim, I end up at your studio and you end up at mine, like a baseball trade? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was intentional.
We should all do a big dev group outing at some Airbnb or something. How big of a group? You want to rent out Michael Jordan's mansion? How big of a dev group are we talking? I think they turned MJ's mansion into a timeshare or something. I'll have to find that article, but I think we could rent out MJ's mansion.
Rent? No, we own it.
Yeah. Oh God. I think I saw. For MJ's mansion, he pays like, well, he was paying like $30K a month in property taxes. Let's do it, Bam says.
Okay.
Bro, if you're stuck, Tim, we'll transition to our next game here. But like, I'm giving you a chance to find out where you need to be.
I don't know where I need to be. I didn't want that. So I went up here.
I'll give you a senior editorial permission to find a good stopping point, Tim, and we'll outro. Well, we'll outro for the YouTube archive version, but then we'll transition to our next game for the Twitch stream. You know, I've been looking back and forth with the chat, Tim, and I feel like the areas you're going through are starting to blur together, dude. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't help.
like this pipe just leads to this bit, which is like a dead end, right? And okay, you can make this jump.
And I turned this wheel. It broke the thing. So clearly I did the thing correctly for that. But... and that one I can't turn. Or I turned it, but it didn't.
It didn't what?
It didn't like complete it or whatever. So something else needs to be done. And I don't know what.
You're doing the same thing I did in this area. This place was terrible, and even now, I don't know if I can help you. Like, Bam's passionate about this game, and even he's not sure what's going on. Golly.
Seems like I need to leave and then get something somewhere else.
That can't be right.
I don't know.
On one hand, there's a part of me that says that that's so obtuse that it can't be right, but then I remember this is 1999 game design, and that's entirely possible that that's what they want you to do. Here, maybe I can look up the guide one more time before we close out. And again, the difficulty for me is that I can search through this guide and try to, like, think about where you're at, but even I'm not.
Yeah. Like, now you know the struggle of me trying to find things for Dark Souls. I'm just like, I don't know, it's a guide.
So you have not come across a boss yet. I think I have a general in this guide where you need to be.
Just throw them like that.
This is the type of game you play for the story. That is one of the most compelling features of the Soul Reaver games that I enjoy.
I've enjoyed what there was of the story so far, but yeah, this stuff is like, okay, here's
Enjoy some block puzzles, fam. Okay, so this is something we unlocked earlier. This flow of
it's okay.
Okay, yeah, we did.
Oh, back up there.
So this is real quick. This is the second large fan or the first large fan?
Second.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Did we win?
Okay, well now we're making actual something.
Now we're cooking with gas.
I don't know about that. Well, release cooking.
Now I missed what that unlocked. Did that unlock? Did that open something? Or no. It got more airflow in that one bit.
It did this. There's the pipe right here. Sir, you're gonna need to get on the spike.
Are you too good for your home? Is there any harm in just avoiding them and making the high jump up?
It's just a matter of principle. But also get them out of the way so they don't interrupt you.
Soul Reaver 2. I like how Bam can sense my frustration and he's like,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
man, Soul Reaver 2, man. That's where it gets good. Golly.
So...
Yeah, but
what?
now what?
Neat.
Does it need more power? Is this a tool time? More power?
Well, there are multiples of those, I thought.
Oh, okay. So did it boost multiple of those then?
One more pipe.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
that
it's probably
central
gonna...
chamber or a different chamber.
Well, let's look to see where the pipes were.
Because there's this that I did break.
Okay, if there was one more pipe to drop, I would... Ah! Ringing that bell did nothing? Or...
It just dropped the guys.
Okay.
So, not... Because there's this wheel that I was not able to do anything with.
Tim, I would hate to have to redo all this, so I'm giving you senior editorial freedom to, like, see this through.
I want to see this through. To a point
Hold
where
on.
I'm at a good spot.
I have the perfect soundbite for this.
I have to finish the story.
Okay. I'll just leave that guy.
I thought he was frozen for a bit.
Yeah. Is there another pipe? One of those in here? Or is it just the main chamber? I think.
Okay, if I thought there, I feel like if there's one more pipe to drop, it would be in this chamber, right?
Maybe. Jeff, we're working off a 90s design. Because this opened up that other...
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I don't know, push that block.
Okay, here we are. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Because there's this room where I'm like, what do I do here? Other than just pass through.
So nothing has happened in this room yet.
No. Is this the one I just got? there another
Oh
pipe
boy,
up
now
here?
we're back here. Golly.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, if there's another pipe that I missed. Oh, I see. So it was just a second one of this.
I'm.
It's like you move very little or you move all the way. There's no in between.
How do I uninstall a game that's not on my machine? Okay, there better be a big payoff to that. There better be a boss fight or something that. I feel like we between the block puzzles and this pipe stuff, there better be some payoff to this. I want a boss fight.
More block puzzles.
Have you clicked the input that toggles between the OG graphics
Yeah.
versus the remaster? That's Tim's favorite button, dude. Just for that janky look comparison. There it is, the proper experience. Uh-huh. Yeah. Tim, I might lose my mind if the thing that we got to was another block puzzle, dude. I might lose. I might walk off stream if it's a block puzzle.
I hope you're ready for a block puzzle. Oh. I was like curious about that other path. Hope it wasn't important. There we go.
Okay.
Now
Something
you can
happened.
The prodigal son.
Will you do me a solid and stay on the remaster graphics, Tim? For thumbnail purposes?
Zephyr, your visage becomes you. It's an
Zephyr.
appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me unbound, and it is you who must succumb to my will.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite. Step forward,
I sure hope this is an easy fight. Okay. Push the button. I don't know what just happened there.
Did you win?
No. I'm taking this and going home. Did I do it right? I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, is he supposed to poop out another egg?
That's what I hope.
I feel like it's got to be like Birdo logic, where he poops out an egg and then you do something with the egg. Greatest boss fight of all time. Yeah, this is just Birdo logic.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
How did you make it catch fire? Okay, grab the next one and just hold on to it and wait to...
There's a fire there. I just happened to walk because it was like off camera.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think that hurts it.
Yeah. He looks hurt. Tickle his hole, get an egg, and then set it on fire.
Tickle the hole. Oh,
I said what I said.
I know what you mean. Give me your egg.
He's not just gonna give you his egg. You gotta tickle the hole.
But I want to avoid that. Please pick up the egg.
Can I interest you in an egg in these trying times?
Okay. Rules of 3.
He's dead.
Do I get egg powers now?
Consuming Zephon's apostate soul has bestowed on you a new...
You think it's like a Mega Man power-up?
Vampire spawn. You're able to scale certain walls which are otherwise impassable, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
Well, see ya.
Was there a door off to the side?
The pillars,
that's where there was a
cataclysms
little...
have exposed an ancient crime.
I'll double check.
Endowed with Zephon's
just a
soul,
flamethrower.
you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
Can I use the flamethrower?
Yeah, is this the door?
No.
Tickle it.
Oh, you're right. I gotta tickle it.
Okay, never mind.
Tickling it, Jeff.
Never mind.
Tickling the hole. Jeff, I'm tickling the hole.
It's not. The hole's not opening up. So, what's the power up? Can you climb like Knuckles now? Is that the idea?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. Is this a portal?
Yeah, it is.
God Almighty, please be a portal to somewhere. Or back to a good stopping point.
Oh,
Finally.
Wings.
Oh, tickle the hole. Oh my goodness. Yeah, teleport back to base. We'll outro this one and we'll move on to the next game here.
But where is base? I think it was this. Yeah. Look at our fountain.
All right,
Jeff.
Do you need to? Does it auto save or are you? There you go.
I saved.
Well, for those of you watching on Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break here. We're going to transition to Yakuza Like a Dragon. But if you're watching the archived YouTube version of this, please be sure to hit like and subscribe and join us on Twitch one of these days where we play a variety of games just like this one. And if you are joining us on Twitch, just hang tight for like 5 minutes. We're going to take a break and we'll catch you guys on YouTube on the next video on Twitch in like 5 minutes. Bye, 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 bye.